Welcome. My name is Shawn Jones, and I'm the CEO of the iNetrepreneur Network. And today with me, I am really excited because I have the most incredible, wonderful couple in the world that I know, Jeff and Donna Meador. Donna is one of our titanium members of our iNetrepreneur Network community. She's heavily involved. Her and her husband are business partners. Jeff, Donna, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, super exciting. We love your mission, Shawn, and what you're doing with the company, and we're so blessed to be here.
Yes, honored to be a part.
We are excited. This has definitely been a project in the making, and to have you both individually and together in the book is just incredible. So share with us a little bit about who Jeff and Donna are, what you guys are doing, and how you're making an impact in the world.
Well, listen, we met a little over 2.5 years ago, and we were just instant partners in all things life. All things life. And so I am a Legal Shield associate. I think legal planners are just cool, and I recruited Jeff, and then he recruited me, and we got married. So how are we making a difference? I think everything that we do is about making a difference, Shawn.
Yeah.
Everything we do is always about the bigger picture for us. What do you say?
Well, I would. One of the things that we have just had happen to us, we were able to sign a contract about 2 weeks ago. We're going to have a 2-year contract for our own television show.
Yeah.
And one of the things they loved was the energy between us, but the other thing they loved was the message. Yeah. And our message is that you can have a successful relationship, whether it's personal, whether it's business, but we just try to talk to people about what really can change your life. If you will apply just a few simple principles, you'll never be the same.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah.
That is just beautiful. You both recruited each other for different reasons. So now I have to ask, is this the first time you've been a contributor in a book? Have you published your own books before?
Well, I have published my own book. I started writing it in 2004 and self-published or privately published in 2014. Never knew and understood how to market it. So being a part of the connection is just heartfelt for us. We'd love to get the message out. Of course, Jeff and I both wanted to be a part of it because it speaks volumes in little snippets. People need little snippets sometimes, Shawn. So we're here to pass that along, and we're just so proud to be a part of it.
Well, we're also contributors to a One Habit for Entrepreneurial Success, which is an international bestseller. It has been our privilege to be a part of that. We're currently working on our next book. Well, primarily it's Donna. I'm helping to add some things, but it's about grieving and intimacy. Donna lost her late husband, Pietro, a little over 4 years ago. And there were a number of things that she didn't hear anybody talking about. And as she began to work through them, one night she heard a very clear voice that you need to send this message out. You need to write a book and get the message out. So
here we are. Yay. Anybody's going to do it, it's going to be me, Shawn.
That's right. And as we all know, that things have a way of just working out, even if they're not planned, there's always a reason behind it. So that is exciting. Yeah. Now, I have both of your quotes here. Jeff, yours is on April 16th, and it says, as a man behind the power, you have the ability and responsibility to create a future for you and your wife or significant other that is both exciting and prosperous, as well as safe and secure. Mm-hmm. That is a very beautiful quote, a lot to it. I mean, you can almost break it up into different sections and pull different meaning out of there, it really shows that it's from the heart. And Donna, yours is July 7th. Every decision you make, every action you take is a vote for the person you choose to be.
Yeah.
I mean, and it is. I mean, you are your biggest fan, right? You have to do things for yourself.
Yeah.
So the $1 million question, when you both were writing your quotes, what was going through your mind? What was your why for each of your quotes?
I'll let you go first.
Well, one of the things where that comes from, I do a daily broadcast, which is called The Men Behind the Power broadcast. I'm in the process of writing my own book, The Man Behind the Power, which is directed towards men that are either married to or in a long-term relationship with a very powerful or strong woman. And I have come in contact with just numerous men in that situation, and some of them they're intimidated. They really don't know how to support their wives, their significant other, to help them achieve their goals, while at the same time being true to themselves and reaching and achieving their own goals at the very same time.
Remaining alpha, right?
Remaining alpha. Remaining alpha. So
Yeah.
that's where mine came from. And then, of course, I'll let you talk about yours.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like people are sort of arbitrary when it comes to things they say, what they do, what they want to achieve. I feel like we should be, every step we take should be about who we want to become and who we are.
Yes.
And it's the doing of. So everything matters, so everything matters. I'm deliberate about thought and process. And I follow it, Sean. If it doesn't feel right, I don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. So yeah, it's a vote for who we want to be known as, be the dash between the dates, right?
Right.
Well, one of the things she's always said is that things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And
very true.
After Donna and I met, she told me that, and I don't ever really remember hearing that before, but it's had a very profound effect on me. And ever since then, when something happens, I'll catch myself saying, you know what, that didn't happen to me, it happened for me. What good thing is going to come out from this? And rather than getting upset or anxious or depressed, you start to get anxious and excited about, okay, I know that everything happens for a reason. There are no coincidences. And this somehow is going to get me to where I want to go in the bigger picture, where we got our eyes set on the target. So it's exciting.
That is really exciting. I love it. Now, the book was written by entrepreneurs like yourself, and the audience is for entrepreneurs, whether those that are looking to become or those that are seasoned entrepreneurials. What is your number one biggest piece of advice that you can give everyone who's watching this?
I have to say the basis, the foundation where we started was our Legal Shield business. And here's why. Legal plans are cool. Legal plans are cool. So, we've heard it many times from our attorneys that we speak to say it's way cheaper to keep you out of trouble than to get you out of trouble. And it's such a peace of mind for me these last 10 years to be able to pick up the phone, and whether it's business related or personal, and ask a question. And I don't have to worry about how much it's going to cost. I don't have to worry about who to call. And by me simply asking, what are my options? Do I have any? Has reaped us the benefits of over $24,000. And that's what started my mission, Sean. That's what started me on this path going, I've got to educate people, because we have been taught in the last 45 years never to talk to an attorney unless you're wealthy or you're in trouble. And we're changing that. And I'm really proud of it.
Yeah. Well, again, just to go along with what she was saying, one of the things I would say to an entrepreneur is you need to have a plan in place that puts you in a secure place, that protects you, that protects what you're trying to build. Yeah. If you do not have, and that's why we're so passionate about people having legal protection at a crazy affordable rate. The average lawyer in the United States, the beginning is $300 to $500 an hour. Yeah. And for about the cost of 1 hour of their time, you're covered for 12 months. Yeah. If you have a business, you have a question, you need questions about contracts, about a lease, about whatever it might be, copyrights. I mean, we're passionate about making sure that entrepreneurs are protected and in a good place.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. So how can somebody get a hold of you who wants to find out more about Legal Shield or your books or, what you guys are doing?
It's interesting. I always say social media, but certainly text is best for us. If you're trying to reach us personally, certainly they can text myself, 516-395-8219. We are public on our Facebook page, so they can message me. And very soon we'll get our website up.
I love it. For those of you that are watching today, I have with me Jeff and Donna Meador. They are author contributors in our Art of Connection book coming out on February 17th, 2021. You can get your copy at 365networkingquotes.com. If you are also interested in being in our next edition, which will also be coming out the end of this year, we are already taking reservations. You just go onto our website, 365networkingquotes.com, click on the calendar, select your date, and you too can be a legacy and help other entrepreneurs along the way. Jeff, Donna, thank you both again for your friendship, for being a part of our community, a part of our book, and for taking time out of your schedule to be here today with me.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.